The Falcons are in a tough spot. A once promising lead in the NFC South has completely slipped away. After 4 straight losses, Atlanta's record now stands at 6-7, ceding the division lead to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What does that mean? It's simple. The Falcons must win their upcoming game against the Las Vegas Raiders and hope the Buccaneers stumble at least once in the remaining games. Let's break it all down and see what's at stake on Monday Night Football. But before we jump in, Falcons fans, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Stay updated with all the latest news, analysis, and updates about your favorite team. Now back to the game. Monday's matchup isn't just about keeping playoff hopes alive. It's also crucial for the team's morale and future direction. A key storyline heading into the game is the performance, or lack of performance, from veteran quarterback Kirk Cousins. Brought in to stabilize the offense, Cousins has struggled mightily during the team's 4-game losing streak. He's thrown 8 interceptions and hasn't managed a single touchdown pass. His completion rate is just 2.4%, and he's also fumbled the ball 4 times. These turnovers have been devastating, leaving fans and analysts questioning how much longer the team can stick with him before giving rookie Michael Penix Jr. a shot. Head coach Raheem Morris has publicly supported Cousins, confirming that he'll start on Monday night. However, if Cousins delivers another poor performance, the Falcons may have no choice but to turn to Penix. The rookie, taken with the 8th overall pick in the draft, has generated a lot of excitement despite limited playing time this season. His preseason performances showed flashes of promise, and many believe he could energize the team. If Cousins falters again, Penix might just get his chance, and it could be a turning point for the Falcons' future. Now let's shift our focus to the defense. While the Falcons' season has been rocky, there's a glimmer of hope in their pass rush, which has come alive in recent weeks. Arnold Ebiketie has been a standout performer, recording sacks in back-to-back games and showing the relentless energy that justified his selection as a second-round pick in 2022. Alongside Eddie Goldman, the defensive line has been one of the few consistent bright spots in an otherwise turbulent season. If the Falcons want to secure a win on Monday, they'll need the pass rush to keep applying pressure. However, the defense isn't without its flaws. The secondary, once viewed as a strength, has turned into a major liability. Last Sunday's game against the Vikings was a disaster for Atlanta's backfield. Safety Richie Grant and cornerback Mike Hughes were repeatedly beaten on deep plays, and a blown coverage by Jesse Bates allowed Minnesota to score an embarrassing touchdown. Such inconsistency simply cannot continue if the Falcons hope to keep their playoff dreams alive. On the offensive side, Tyler Allgeier has quietly been a standout player. With Bijan Robinson taking on more pass protection duties, Allgeier has emerged as a dependable option in the backfield. His ability to convert critical short-yardage situations has been a lifesaver for the offense, especially during Kirk Cousins' struggles. Adding more intrigue to Monday's matchup is the possibility of Desmond Ridder starting at quarterback for the Raiders. The former Falcons QB could have the chance to play spoiler against his old team. Ridder's time in Atlanta ended with a disappointing 7-10 record, but now he has the perfect stage to make a statement and perhaps complicate the Falcons' path to the playoffs. A revenge game under the bright lights of Monday Night Football could add an exciting twist to the Falcons' story. The Raiders, however, come into this matchup as a struggling team with a 2-11 record and plenty of quarterback issues of their own. Las Vegas ranks dead last in the league in EPA per play, and their defense has been porous all season. On paper, this is a game the Falcons should win. But given Atlanta's recent form, nothing is guaranteed. The stakes couldn't be higher. A win keeps the Falcons in the playoff race and gives them a shot at reclaiming momentum in the NFC South. A loss? It could spell the end of their postseason hopes. As Kirk Cousins put it, the team's mindset is to take things one day at a time, but fans know the clock is ticking. So what do you think, Falcons fans? Is this the week Cousins turns things around, or is it time to give Michael Penix Jr. his chance? Can the defense continue its resurgence, or will secondary struggles once again haunt the team? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because this week, the spotlight is on the Falcons' quarterback situation and the team's fight for survival. Amid all the uncertainty, there's one bright spot: Bijan Robinson. Despite a season that feels like it's hanging by a thread, Robinson has been a consistent source of hope. The second-year running back has proven week after week why he was worth the number 8 overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. Even during the team's current 4-game losing streak, following a promising 6-3 start, Robinson's brilliance has shone through the chaos. On Sunday, he delivered yet another stellar performance, racking up 92 rushing yards, a touchdown, and 101 total yards from scrimmage. But Robinson's impact goes beyond the stats. He has evolved into a complete player, excelling not just as a runner, but also as a receiver. His ability to make plays when the team needs them most has been a rare bright spot in a season full of ups and downs. Bijan Robinson isn't just excelling as a runner and receiver, he's also proving to be one of the league's best blitz protectors. "That's what I love to do, be a complete player," Robinson said. "When you can impact the game in multiple ways, that's when you become dynamic." Through 13 games this season, Robinson has nearly matched his impressive rookie year numbers, totaling 1,378 yards from scrimmage and scoring 9 touchdowns. His consistency has been remarkable, especially considering Atlanta's ongoing struggles at quarterback. Critics questioned the Falcons' decision to draft a running back so high, but it's hard to imagine where the team would be without him now. As the Falcons gear up for Monday night's showdown with the Raiders, Robinson's matchup looks promising. The Raiders rank 14th in the NFL against the run, allowing an average of 117.5 rushing yards per game. This presents a golden opportunity for Robinson to keep proving the doubters wrong, and, more importantly, to give the Falcons a chance to stay in the playoff hunt. While Robinson continues to shine, Atlanta's quarterback situation has been a nightmare. Kirk Cousins, who signed a guaranteed $100 million deal this offseason, started the year strong but has fallen apart over the last month. In the past 4 games, Cousins has thrown 0 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. His costly turnovers have derailed the team's efforts, yet head coach Raheem Morris remains firm in his support for the veteran, confirming that Cousins will start on Monday night. However, calls for rookie Michael Penix Jr. to take over are growing louder. Drafted 8th overall this year, Penix hasn't seen much action in the regular season, but showed flashes of potential during the preseason. Despite his promise, the team faces a tough decision. Should they stick with the struggling Cousins or throw the rookie into the fire? With the playoffs on the line, head coach Raheem Morris faces a risky decision: stick with the struggling veteran or take a chance on the untested rookie. But the quarterback controversy isn't the only issue plaguing the Falcons. While the defense has shown flashes of improvement, particularly in the pass rush, it has remained inconsistent, especially in the secondary. Last week's loss to the Vikings exposed these struggles, with blown coverages leading to big plays and costly mistakes. If the Falcons are going to turn things around, they'll need the defense to step up, alongside Robinson's continued efforts. It's hard not to think about what could have been. Kirk Cousins, a Michigan State legend, has had a remarkable NFL career, but his recent struggles have raised questions about how much he has left in the tank. After tearing his Achilles tendon last year with the Vikings, Cousins signed with Atlanta, hoping for another shot at the playoffs. But now, the Falcons find themselves stumbling, and the clock is ticking on both their season and Cousins' career. So Falcons fans, what do you think? Can Robinson lead the team to a much-needed win on Monday night? Is it time to give Michael Penix Jr. a shot under center? Or should the Falcons part ways with Cousins? What's your take on how Raheem Morris has handled the quarterback situation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Your support means the world as we bring you all the latest Falcons news, analysis, and updates. Let's see how this team responds under the bright lights of Monday Night Football. Go Falcons!